I have a question. Was Damian a villain? Diamond DAMEON Anderson played a lot of roles in the newest Creed movie, but up until his heel turn, I wouldn't really call him a villain. How could anybody call him a villain knowing the context behind his anger? Damon had been nothing but a friend to Donnie, schooling him in his early years about the street and exposing Donnie to boxing. In a way, Donnie and Damon were like brothers. One of them situations where it was figuratively the same blood, the same mud. It's a phrase meant to highlight how tough environments can grow a brotherhood and bonds despite the familiar affiliation. Thinking about it, it could be implied that Damian leaned on Donnie a lot, especially if the relationship was so significant he would be willing to take a charge for him. It would be also assumed that you would expect that loyalty would be returned. I know what you're saying. His mother hid the letters. But you can show, like love or, just loyalty by visitation, commissary, or just some type of significance of your sacrifice. Even writing a letter. But none of that happened. To add more layers to this context pie, Damian sacrificed his budding career for someone that seemed to abandon him when he needed them most. The 18 years must have been torture. While Damian stood there in limbo, he was watching someone else live his dream. Damian boxed Golden Gloves. Damian was the fighter. To quote Damian, Dunny used to go and carry his gloves. So how could Damian be the villain? All he wanted was to set things right with the circumstances that he was given. So yeah, he might have been angry, vengeful even. But I'm sure anybody would if they went through the same situation. Really, if you think about it, Damian went at Dunny as honorably as he could. He went after Dunny's pockets, or Dunny personally, but he never went after his family. Damian just wanted Dunny to know that he was aggrieved, that he felt wronged. It's a good thing that it was a boxing movie or fighting movie, because that was the only way that was going to get solved. It was way too much deep within Damian to really just settle it any other type of way. See, the world did a number on Dunny. He lost everything. And he kind of held it, unhealthily. But he held Donnie fully responsible. But keep in mind, the grudge he had was the expectation of loyalty. They were kids. I'm pretty sure if the shoe was on the other foot, we would be rooting for Damon and booing Donnie. But that's the good thing about these movies. It makes you ask, who was the villain?